wake up to a wonderful day and an invitation by Kashmir for me to explore it.
So, day one, another trip, heading to Kashmir. This time I'm taking this bike. It's a Tekken 250 and it's been fitted out to suit me, so it's got lots of spotlights, it's got a good loud horn because that's required when you travel in Kashmir, Pakistan. Luggage, I'm not taking any extra luggage. I often tell people don't over carry luggage, and then I do it myself. So this time I've actually got everything in one side box. The other side box has tools, and the top box I've left empty for my helmet. So it's time to hit the road. The gate is open. Time to move on. So first day, I'm going to try to get to Bagh, which is a city in Kashmir. If I make good timing, I'll go further. Right, signing off.
So I'm currently riding past a place called Mangla Dam. It generates electricity for both Kashmir and Pakistan, and the water, because of heavy rainfall, has created a magnificent effect. I don't think I've ever seen the dam this full, so it's a wonderful view to take in. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the camera, so I have to tilt my head so you can see it, but I'm hoping that you get a glimpse of what I'm seeing. Even a glimpse is something that's worth considering. Yonder there's a bridge that they tried to make to cross the dam, but in the middle they actually found swamp type quicksand, and the bridge couldn't have footings there. So I don't know what they're going to do there, how they're going to rectify that, but it's been like that for a few years, and that's about it. So I'm going to end this video and carry on with my journey.
Coming from the UK and knowing many people have family in this area, I thought I'd stop and look at the dam in more detail. The city that adjoins the dam, the city that's known by many, is a city called Mirpur. And Mirpur was basically drowned by the excessive water, which came from rainfall and also the opening of the dam, because water had come through from India and had built up and had to be released to release the pressure on the dam. So as you can see, there is a lot that's covered by the increase in volume of water, but there are still houses and hamlets and villages that are afloat, that are above water. But I can tell you from visiting this place in the past that more is covered than less. Right now you're seeing Mirpur city. Unfortunately, I'm not recording this from the center of the city as traffic wouldn't allow me to fly the drone. So I've flown the drone from the edge near the dam so we can see the effect of the water and also this city that is home for so many that live in Britain. Enjoy. Mirpur city is both vibrant and calm. In the center, where it has many shopping malls, and just like any other city in Pakistan, it's busy. It's very busy. But the surrounding area still keeps its charm with its village life mentality and its village life scenes with dairy farms and agricultural farms and so many other things, which makes village life so potent, so powerful, so wonderful in this area. So having a large city has not detracted from those that still pursue the old ways of Mirpur before it became the big city with the European influence it has now. Mirpur city, the metropolis, the ever-growing metropolis. I've been visiting Mirpur now for over 3 decades, and it hasn't relented in its growth. And I see it growing bigger and bigger over the years to come.
So, welcome back, folks. Nothing to report, just thought I'd get you on the get the camera on, talk about the route. I'm riding through Kashmir, and I'm basically doing what I did before, but this time I'm doing it solo. Last time I had some friends who were in a vehicle, so there was some riding and there was some enjoying the view in the front seat of a vehicle, which, you know, as every rider knows, sometimes when you ride real long distance, sometimes you need that moment or two where you can just sit back and let somebody else do the driving and you just enjoy the view. But a glutton for punishment, which is what I am, I thought I'd do it all over again and then some, but this time just on myself. Me, myself, I, and my motorbike. So here we are. There's some pretty scenes up above. I must confess, there's a situation that arises when I go round bends where there's shade. I really do get cold, and then when you turn into the sun, all of a sudden you're hit with this blast of heat, and that tempering of the body is actually starting to affect me. So now I'm cold, and literally I can feel my body shivering, and then I'm looking for these little spots where the sun is fighting its way through just to heat the body up. So I think this is going to be something that's going to happen until about 12 o'clock when the sun is above, and then everything is sunny and nothing is cool and cold. So that's it really. Just thought I'd share that little snippet of information. How relevant it is probably not relevant at all, but you know, sometimes you just share something which you just want to share. Right here, time to switch off.
This is a lake that began life from a disaster. It's known as Zalzala Lake or Earthquake Lake because an earthquake took place and sealed the valley to allow rainwater to collect and create this natural phenomena. So many people travel just to see this lake because it didn't exist a few years back, and I think with the passage of time it may disappear also because the water level seems to be receding. It's a beautiful spot, and the locals are very, very happy that this lake exists. Obviously, there was fear when the earthquake took place, but as a result, some people lost land but have now the benefit of this lake, which brings in other opportunities in terms of tourism and water for animals like sheep and cows that the locals do herd and keep as cattle and livestock. It's a lovely place. I'm so happy that this was one of my pit stops. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this in my memory for a very long time. Peaceful, tranquil Kashmir. These villages, these hamlets, these terraces, they just create a warm sensation in the soul, in the mind, and in the heart. Wow, wow, wow. The road is calling. Rubbered tarmac. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did stop off at Banjosa Lake, Banjosa Jheel. It's not as pretty as the picture suggests because litter is a real problem, but I'm sure that will be a problem that will be soon rectified. The journey was long and the sun is ready to sleep, and so am I. So from this point, I say goodbye. Remember, keep smiling, ride safe, be safe.